Hi, my name's Alyssa and I am with Party Products USA. Today I am going to show you how to put together one of our do-it-yourself kits for the jumbo and the medium snowflakes. I'm going to be showing for the jumbo snowflake, and the medium snowflake is made essentially the same way with a little bit of a difference on the parts in between to hold it together right here. So let's get started. The first thing that you want to do is have a tape measure, and your tape measure is going to determine how big the balloons are going to be. For this one, we're going to make it at 8 inches, but you could size them anywhere from 7 inches to about 10 inches, just depending upon how large you want your snowflake to be. So what I did is I took 2 boxes and I placed them 8 inches apart. We're going to use this so that you could measure so that all of the balloons are going to be the same size. This is an air compressor. You could also use a hand pump to fill them. So the first type of balloon that we have is called a linking balloon. The linking balloons have 2 ends. They have the nozzle that you put it into, which is called the tail, and they also have a tip. So we have tip and tail. The second balloon that we have is your regular round balloon. So you can see that this is just plain on top and it has the nozzle on the bottom. What we're going to do is inflate our linking balloon. And we're going to slide it through until it starts letting air out, and then pull it back. So this is sized to 8 inches across in diameter. We're going to tie this balloon just how you tie any balloon. Make sure it's tight. Going to fill our other linking balloon. Again, we're going to measure and then pull it out. So you can see both these balloons are the same size. This way everything is going to look nice and symmetrical. Now instead of tying it twice, I'm going to take this and tie it directly to the nozzle of the other balloon and then pull it tight and make sure it's together. Now when we have 2 balloons like this, it's called a duplet. Put it under my arm so it doesn't float away and start to fill the round balloons. Then I want to go to the same size. This time I'm going to tie the nozzle of the round balloon to the tip of the linking balloon, starting to form a chain. Tie the nozzle to the tip. Nice and tight. So what we have is a 4 balloon chain. When we make our snowflake, we are going to have 6 of these that we create. Now, in between, you can see how it's all saggy and doesn't look right. What we're going to do is we're going to create little balloons. It's called a collar, and put it together. So these use the 5-inch balloons. The 5-inch balloon is the same shape as an 11-inch balloon, but it's much, much smaller. We're also going to use our hand pump. Now with our hand pump, we want to inflate this 2 times. This hand pump has reverse action, so it's going to fill it both going out and going in. But some of them will only fill in one direction. So 2 pumps, and tie it off. Now we want to form duplets, so I'm going to do that one more time. And this time, again, to save on tying, we're going to take the 2 balloons and tie the nozzles together. Nice and tight. And tie them together. So we have our 2 quads, 2 duplets, and we're going to take them, cross them in the center, and then just twist them together so that it forms a quad. So we have 2 quads. Now you could to do this part either before or after you have it assembled. On this one, I'm going to do it before. So you take your quad, and then you stretch this part where the balloons are connected. And we're going to slide it in between. Once it's slid in between, and we have this here, we're going to cross the balloons so that it can't slide out. So you just want to make sure it's nice and firm. Then you're going to take the nozzle of this balloon and you're going to twist it in between the other balloons because this will secure it into place. Sorry about that. So again, we stretch these two balloons apart, we take our quad, slide it in between, and then cross them over. And I take my nozzle and I twist it around the necks of the smaller balloons. So what I've done is I've created my chain. And see how these don't droop anymore because it holds them into place. This is what's going to give it the shape. So I have 6 of these and I pre-made the other 5. So we now need to assemble. So I take my middle pieces right here. I'm going to cross them and twist them around each other. This is called a topiary when you twist the balloons around. So again, now I take my 3rd piece, find my center, fourth piece, again, find my center, see the snowflake starting to take shape, 5th piece, center, and our last one, piece number 6. The last one's always the hardest to get in, so you just want to make sure that you have your center, and then you twist them around. Static. And now we have our jumbo balloon snowflake. Okay, so we are going to be hanging this from the ceiling. And you can either choose to hang it with a piece of regular fishing line, or what we're going to use today is called sparkle ribbon so that it will light up. Now sparkle ribbon is available in many different colors. I love when the static gets my hair and it's just all over. And it comes packaged on our website either in 5 packs or in single packs, just like this. We're going to use the multicolored ribbon for this one. Since we don't want to have the extra curling ribbon hanging from it, we're just going to take that off. So this is just simply knotted on. And I'm going to slide it through to remove it. And take that off. I always save my ribbon for later because you can think of another project to use it for. Now you pull out the tab. And then you can set these on to either glow, blink, or flash. And we're in 100% daylight right now with all the lights turned on, so it's not going to be very bright. But this is a very, very bright piece. So we take this, and what we're going to do is, again, find the center. And we're going to just twist it around the center so it's secure, and have this hang from the top. You could either use a little clip like I have on the ceiling or a magnet because I do have a track ceiling. And I'm just going to slide the magnet through. These are called click click and they're great because they fit on to the little end that you could then use just go up and secure. Like that. See, there's the jumbo snowflake. I'm going to move it a little bit out of the way so that I could finish the medium snowflake. It's nice and easy to put up and down. Just going to move it right over here out of the way. My director's telling me it's not out of the way enough. Okay. You can see why we get a good shot of that, how beautiful it is. Those are so fun. Okay, so we have the medium. I'm just going to move this forward a little bit. So what I did here is I used the 5-inch balloons or the 6-inch Linkalloons, and I created the same part. But this time, see how they're all just hanging? We're going to do a little pinch twist in between to give it its shape. Now to make this, you're going to use one of your long, skinny balloons. This is called a 260 because when it's fully inflated, it's going to be 2 inches wide and 60 inches long. I'm going to give it, you could give it between 2 and 3 pumps. I'm going to go about 2.5. So you have this, let a little bit of air out, sets loose, and then tie it. Then what you want to do is just squeeze your balloon and stretch it. I have the 2 knots right here in between. I'm going to tie this to the nozzle. Nice and secure. Now, the reason it's called a pinch twist, and we have another video on this that you could watch, you're going to bend it about 1 inch, pinch it together, and then twist 1, 2, 3 times. We're going to do 4 of these. So again, bend it, pinch it, and twist. Number 3, pinch, twist, again, soften it. Number 4, pinch and twist. Then I'm going to take it, twist them around each other to lock, and I'm just going to lock it into place. Now with the extra end, we're just going to cut this off. You don't have to tie it, but you can. Tie it. And then just put it in between, secure it. Then you're going to take and just straighten it out so that the round balloon is through the middle. So let's do 1 more of those. See how it starts to give it a shape. Let out some air. Tie it. Tie it to the nozzle. Stretch the balloon. So pinch and twist. Pinch and twist, pinch, twist, pinch, twist. This time I'm not going to tie it so you can see that you don't have to. Just lock it into place and slide the balloons in between just like that. So once you do 12 of those, then it's going to be nice and firm and look like a smaller version of your jumbo snowflake. So thank you for watching our video. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at sales@partyproductsusa.com. Just put your question in the notes and I'll get back to you usually within the same day. So thanks so much for watching and we'll see you real soon. Bye.